Dr. DJ here. I'd like to talk to you about a particularly dangerous man named Grant J. Kidney. This man is insane. In his last video, he talks about how all Christians are bad, how all of them are linked. He is comparing some bad apples to all. Yes, it is true. Some Christians are bad, like the ones in Kansas who say God hates gays. They are wrong in what they say, but not all of them are like this. It is wrong to compare some to all. It is just as bad as when the Americans compared all Muslims to the few who took down the towers. Not every single Muslim is an extremist. It is the same with the Jews and the Christians. Just because there are some does not mean that all of them are. Christians do not affect the advancement of all science. How can you say we would have flying cars now if the Christians did not exist? How did they affect the advancement of cars? Flying cars, I ask you. And exactly what advancements of science has Christianity put a stop to? You're a smart man, Grant. Let's hear all of them. Grant talks about revolution and peace and freedom, but what you don't know is if he ever came to power, he would become the very people he hates. He would become corrupted and give freedom to only those he deems worthy. Here's a fun fact for you. Darwin was a pastor while he was a scientist, and just before he died, he went back to the faith. You learn things quite often. Grant talks about old Uncle, just like old Uncle Adolf did. While Hitler blamed the Jews for everything, including his balding problems, Grant blames the Christians for everything, including that horrible mole under his mouth. If you want flying cars, Grant, what are you doing about it? You talk of all these problems, and all you do is cry, and I don't see you doing anything about it. Do something, or shut that loud mouth of yours.